For this demonstration, we're going to be demonstrating how to laminate the 7 plies of a skateboard. And laminating basically means gluing it together and forming it. So we're going to use this mold, which we've been supplied with by Create Skate. This is the cap for the mold, so it goes together like this. And we'll be putting our 7 plies of our skateboard together. In order to put our skateboard together, what we have to do is we have 7 plies total. 5 of them are long grain, and these are long grain. See, the grain runs lengthwise. 2 of our plies are cross grain. And you see how our cross grain goes across. It's across the grain. And the order in which we do this, 2 long grains, 1 cross grain, another long grain, a cross grain, and then 2 more long grains. And we put it all together in the mold. So first off, I start off with the bottom, and I apply a layer of glue. And you can move a very even layer, so I'm using a small foam layer roller with wood glue, and I'm spreading the glue, making sure that I'm covering it as evenly as possible. There's going to be some overlap, there's going to be some extra glue, and that'll be sanded off later on. But this is just the lamination process. So I get it evenly covered, then I take my next layer, which is going to be another long grain, and I put the 2 of them together, just like glue and popsicle sticks. Get them as even as I can, and then work on to my next layer. Now I'm going to insert a layer of cross grain, and this is going to give it extra strength because it's going against the grain of what we have been putting together so far. So I get that together, then I move on to my next layer. Make sure I'm distributing my glue evenly. Now in a factory setting, this would obviously be done automatically. Wouldn't be done by an individual on these types of small sheets, but the process is the exact same. It's all put together in layers and then molded together. Now we're not going to have a lot of strength because it's not being pressed together with any sort of compression. So that will come after we get all of the layers glued together. In our layer, glue there. Getting close. We have 6 layers now with glue. My final layer here that I'm going to add some extra glue onto, the bottom of it, not the top. Okay. Okay, so now, nice and evenly stacked. Got a little bit of warping on one of these, but it won't matter. Once it's all put together and glued, it's like a sandwich. So I take it into our mold right here, and we're going to put some compression on it. So I've got this, put this on, and now I need to add our clamps. Okay. And now I've got a clamp, and I could probably use more than 1 clamp on this one. But I'm going to start off with 1. Make sure I've got my boards nice and even in there. Okay, hold on. Okay, and once I've got the C-clamp all tightened down, I might add an extra one and readjust it, but this is the basic premise, and this would form overnight. And then by the end of the day, when we take it off, this will be formed and actually have some concave to it. And that's that.